Okay, Sunday, July 23rd, 2023. I'm gonna do a test run of the GoPro while I show you around Avalon. So, yeah, this is the first normal summer since COVID. You know, everything is getting back to normal here. Now, what happened with my last GoPro video, I made like a 15-minute video, and I tried to transfer it by Bluetooth to the phone, and then from the phone I was going to upload it to YouTube. It didn't work. I don't know, somewhere the connection broke, and then I lost the recording. So I'm just going to test this out, doing a longer video, and see if I can. This time I'll transfer it by the USB, but it's a bit of a pain with the GoPro. You have to undo this latch on the side to get to the USB port. And I suppose that this thing is like waterproof or weatherproof or something, so it's probably just protecting the port so stuff doesn't get inside there. You know, people put these things on their helmets when they're going to war, or they put them on their when they go snowboarding, and they don't always put them in the protective case. So I think I think that's why it is like that. So I find the camera, you know, it's got a learning curve, you know, compared to just doing stuff on the phone, but it's got this nice wide view. You know, I don't have to hold the phone sideways and then it, you know, chops my head off. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it would have been better to have the selfie stick and have the phone and then make a wider view, because, you know, when you hold the phone upright, then you get those sides chopped off. So, yeah, let's just see what's around here. It's done. I don't know if you've started with my videos from the beginning. Things have really moved along here in Avalon. You can see all these buildings are done, the playgrounds are done. Now we got this our room project behind me starting up. So they got one of their sections, I think, mostly done, but people haven't been moving in there. It's the courtyard and everything is still like a construction zone. So I think the one part of the project is running faster than the other. The idea is for the building companies, you get the people moved in there so you can collect the final payments, because usually people pay in parts. You know, they pay like half up front or half on completion. I paid in fourths. You know, I paid a little extra for that, but that was like some risk management. You know, it was back in the early days in Ukraine when I didn't have a good handle on the building companies. I mean, I did have Avalon checked out and everything. It looked good with the lawyers, but you never know. I mean, like, my experience was Kiev. You know, when you go in Kiev, there's tons of half-finished building projects. They just in the middle run out of money, or the owners run off with the deposits. You know, that shenanigans happens a lot here. So yeah, it's yeah, we lucked out here getting and then here's like a warehouse. You know, there's a lot of these warehouses in this area where I'm living. It's turning. They're building a McDonald's nearby, and I don't know, maybe these warehouses will give away to more apartment complexes or give away to something else. Maybe the bottom floors will be warehouse and they'll build upper levels on them. It's growing. Lviv is growing. You know, when the war started, a lot of people left the country, and then when they started coming back to Lviv. And the city is really, you can feel it, the traffic, prices, you know, it's just generally more crowded. So yeah, we were in on the ground floor, as one would say. You know, so we have this other building here behind me, this one here, this Viking Park. They have some really nice buildings. It's been slow going with them. They're finally opened up the office building. I think the apartments, I think people started moving into the apartments, but they got, I think they started even before Avalon, if I recall, before this Zelena project. And, you know, they're just finishing up. So Avalon did a really good job of keeping everything on track. You know, so yeah, it's definitely something. I'm looking for a good place to put a basketball court. I mean, I play basketball on the soccer field, and you know, there's all the kids there playing soccer, and you know, you have to kind of get a few baskets in and then jump to the side and then jump back in. But I got allergies coming on pretty strong. Let's see how we do. We're back in the shade, you know, so yeah. I have to see how this works. So yeah, I think light is. It seems like the phone camera is better with the light. You know, you're more up close. You can see where you are and what you're doing. I guess it takes a little time to get used to this GoPro. You know, so yeah. No, I don't know where they could put I guess they could put a basketball thing right here somewhere. You know, clear out one of these sitting areas or something and put something over here like a regulation hoop, you know, instead of the kiddie-sized hoop, and you know, have a small. Basketball is not a thing in Ukraine. It's a niche. It's not like America where there's a basketball court on every corner. You know, rich neighborhood, poor neighborhood. You know, even at the office they have a basketball court. You know, in the U.S. So yeah, that's one thing I miss about America is basketball. You know, I'm not much of a watcher, but I like to, like, you know, just shoot baskets and, you know, play some pickup games every once in a while. You know, so yeah, here's another smaller, like, jungle gym here. You know, like little exercise apparatus. I haven't used it much. I use one closer to my gym. There's like an outdoor park, you know, and it's this one is like right in the sun, and the other one by the gym at the time of the day is shaded, so you get cooked on this one here. But and now here's a good spot. I don't know, but this doesn't belong to Avalon. I think this is some other property here. But, you know, maybe we could convince them to put up a basketball place there. You know, you can see it's all this concrete here. You know, it's nice slab, clean it up, put up a hoop. You know, it could be yeah, nice place to hide out, you know, at my job. You know, so between breaks and everything. Oh, it feels so good not to have to study. You know, I was studying last 6 weeks for these Project Management Institute exams, the Agile one and the General Project Manager one. I want to get them knocked out. It helped me they bumped up my salary 20% afterwards, so that was nice. But of course, you have to ask for it. They're not going to come to you, so yeah, you gotta ask. You know, you definitely gotta ask. So let's see. Yeah, this is where I'm at. So it's thriving here. We still have a few empty shops. You know, we had a clinic come and go. You know, and I don't know what it is now. The place where the clinic was, it's some consultation office. Like, I think you book and you talk to the doctor and they meet you there, you know, or something. It's not a clinic, it's something else. It's medically related, but everything else has been pretty stable. We got a post office, you know, dental clinic, coffee shop, you know, haircut place, albeit it's a flower shop. So I don't know, we need like some pizza place or something, or, you know, something with I think another food place would be good. I mean, we have a plumbing shop, you know. So I was actually I gotta fix the bathroom floor. I have this Riverstone tile, and I can't even find a tile guy to save my life in this town who even will take the job. So it looks like I went on YouTube and I asked some contractors in America how to do it. It's going to be my summer project. I'll do it little by little every day. You know, do it probably over 3 weeks. you know, just have to chisel out some grout. Then I have to clean off the stone and then apply sealant, then re-grout, and then apply sealant to the grout, and then let it cure, and then we can, yeah, it wasn't done right. You know, it's really hard. River stone is really hard. Even like the rest of the tiling was done right. Even if the master has, or the contractor has experience with tiles, they have to have specific experience with these river stones. So he didn't do it all the way. You know, he didn't seal it. You know, he didn't you know, prepare the stones right. But it can be fixed in retrospect. But it's just hard work. It's nothing special. You just have to find the right equipment, right chemicals, and it's just good old-fashioned hard work. So yeah, it's around a $300 project, you know, to buy the tools and all the chemicals, and yeah, not to, I won't even add, if I added my time, then it would be much more. But yep, anyway, that's all I got. Okay, GoPro off.